So here we go, green flag in the air. Cody Lamas, Seth Cole side by side for the new start of the season. First race of the DuPont duels as we go into turn number 1. Lamas got a really good jump on that restart here. Oh boy. Well, Lamas takes off into the lead, but here comes the draft. Led by one of the Allen family racing team cars right behind him. A couple of the Red Bulls are fighting their way forward. This field was randomized, so we may see a lot of jockeying for position by faster cars here. As you can tell, the Red Bulls up here in the middle and top lane, well, the middle and bottom lanes are fighting their way forward. They were the fastest in practice. They are really showing off their abilities here. See Skabnicki, Cavanero on the inside, Alan Cavanero to be more specific. First lap led of the day right there. Nice job by that CBM car. I think that was that was Joshua Michaels. Skabnicki making a move to the inside for the lead for Joshua Michaels. Skabnicki does not have to race his way in. He's already run full time this season. Here comes Alan Cavanero all the way down the bottom for 3 wide. Couple other drivers, Gene Sanford. And you got Matt Duncan right behind there in that 42 car, trying to get his way in. Ryder Smith in that Dodge Viper coming down the bottom with help from Eric Silverfox and Nick Smith. Strong run by the Red Bulls. Lots and lots of new paint schemes this season. And with the new number plates, this is definitely a different look for DuPont Cup Series onlookers. As here comes Nick Smith to the bottom. Nick Smith won one of the dual races last season in the DuPont Cup Series here, with contact between Gio Arias and one of the Red Bulls. Jesse Turner fighting his way forward as well in that blue Ford. It's the top 3 from the 13. That's a lot. 13 Patriots Trophies drivers. They are fighting for only 3 spots, and since there are 13 in this duel, they are going to be a little bit antsy. As you can tell, Gio Arias shoving Jesse Turner to the front as Nick Smith leads. Can't believe I'm saying that. Angel Navarro being kept in the middle. Jeffrey Finguy going his way past the now force of the high side Red Bulls. There's a huge shouting match in pit road this morning between the two teams. Finguy was quite loud about his accusations of the Red Bulls cheating. However, the Red Bulls were found to have not been cheating. They were just really that good, but that's not too surprising. Red Bull has always brought a good super speedway car. We got a crash in the back. Crash in the back. Nick Smith, someone's up and around. And someone went over. I think that might have been Skabnicki. I cannot confirm. Actually, it's Alan Cavanero. Caution is out. And that was a scary wreck. It was Alan Cavanero who flipped. Let's take a look at this. Ooh, oh, what a S3 car just, oh, that was Gene Sanford, just shoved Cavanero high into the wall. He shoved maybe Ryder Smith, I think, into the wall. And then he shoved Ryder Smith and it landed in Cavanero, I think. It's hard to tell. And oh, DJ Kurz got a piece of that. Replay this again here. Lamas all the way down the bottom here. And oh man, oh, Nick Mace did not give that 48 any room, and he slid into Ryder's, he hit contact and had no choice but to hit Ryder Smith and knocked and right into Cavanero and sent him into the catch fence. And you can see Cavanero just barrel rolled his way down the straightaway. Tough break for Cody Lamas. He started on the front by randomization, but he still started on the front. Tough break for him. On board Skabnicki here. He's right on the outside, and oh man. A little bit of contact with Ryder Smith there after that crash for the most part, and then he sees his own teammate flipping into the air. Ooh, Chris Washer with a nice Chris Washer got to play a game of pinball for a bit on that crash. First Lamas hits him, and then Citadino just spins him around, and yeah, Washer just keeps on fighting the car, and he manages to just keep it going. That's interesting. Matt Duncan leads on the restart here. Actually, no, that's Nathan McCain. It's going to take a while to get used to this, but Nathan McCain in the front. Charles Jackson behind him here in the 54 car. Into the first turn, as McCain is trying to race his way into the 500. Is doing in his first ever DuPont start. Nick Smith with another dodge on the bottom. I think that is Seth Cole. That is Seth Cole, but Smith abandons him immediately there. Nick Smith is on fire today so far. He is being very aggressive in these opening laps as he is going right up to Charles Jackson here to lead the first lap on the restart here. A lot of drivers moving their way up here. Roberto Sergio in the middle lane, Eric Sorfox in the outside lane. A lot of the Patriots Trophy drivers have shown up here in the front. They are fighting for a spot. Vibrosas, who did get a piece of that damage in that crash, is 170 miles per hour, and he's about 30 miles per hour off the pace. Why they are allowing that car on track, I do not know. And I don't exactly think that's going to be a very popular move by the stewards. Matt Duncan is, however, not as doing as bad, but he's lost his roof. I guess he got a piece of the crash, or maybe on an accident pit road or something. The hood should not be gone on that car. Before the merger, Avis Rapix finished third in the points in the World Series of Racing Championship here. And fortunately, Rapix was not able to get a full-time ride. So now he's driving the part-time team for Paris Orleans Enterprises here, all the way down the inside, that number 61. And World Series of Racing, their drivers really protested the heck out of them losing all their rides like this. However, what was done has been done, and only a couple of regular World Series of Racing teams have remained. However, the DuPont Cup Series has definitely cleared out a lot of them. Kyle Collins also driving the Patriots Trophy. That looking interesting looking number 13 Old Spice car. Collins just came off a very decent top 5 finish in points in the Sony Cup Series, so he's definitely having a lot of confidence here. As you can definitely tell, he is very he's been a very how do you say it eager to get into the DuPont Series here, fighting on the middle. He definitely could do well. He did finish 9th in practice, so I think he might do well here. I can't even speak to it. Here is Gene Sanford in the 7 and 2nd for the moment, but here comes a couple more cars, and more Patriots Trophy cars, all the way down the bottom here. A lot of drivers were surprised that Gene Sanford was not given Tamir Dalice's ride, considering how Pedro Williams, who had that card before, didn't really perform very well in it. And there's the lap car off Vibrosas. He's going to slow up some cars here, most notably the outside lane. Oh boy, and they're trying to make sure it stays to the outside lane. Sam Smith did not let that happen at all. Oh, but they are slowed heavily here. Sanford needs to get down to the bottom along with the other 3 cars. Well, Gene Sanford, they were surprised she didn't get the S3 right for this season, but she is running Patriots Trophy, so we'll see how she does there. Jeffrey Finguy running for Rookie of the Year this season. One of the only 2 rookies, along with Tamir Dalice and Sean Angel. Hopefully this will be a much more interesting Rookie of the Year battle. We haven't really had one quite a bit. We haven't really had many good rookies finish here. There's Eric Silverfox down there on the bottom. Nick Smith going all the way down there at the bottom as well. This is a new team for the most part for DuPont Series Racing here. For Mercedes United Motors here. Driving a Mercedes, no surprise, sponsored by Haribo. You know, it's a good start to the season for Jake Baskier when he was involved in the first wreck of the day. Same for Alex Allen. They both did not get involved in that first crash. They said no way to that. So quite humorous thought is Gio Arias on the inside here. Nick Smith. How many times are we going to say his name tonight? Really. Today. Sorry, can't speak today. It'll be much professional as the season goes on. But here comes one of the CVMs that's probably a Michaels. Like I said, these number plates are a pain in the butt. We've gone back into pack formation. The other cars in the back are able to work their way back forward to the front here. As you can see, here is Charles Jackson on the bottom, getting a shove from good old, that is James Shelley in the 62. And here comes Finguy now shoving Nick Smith to the front. Tell you what, Mercedes doing quite a decent job here in this Talladega duel here. Oh, we just almost had a wreck there. Sergio almost just took out Alex Allen there on the bottom here. Oh boy. Scary pack racing going on here with 3 wide, 4 wide abreast, but they're doing a decent job in this pack. Usually we have a wreck by now. We've already got our first flip. Alan Cavanero is all right. He climbed out of the car. A little bit shaky, but he looks to be fine. His son Michael is still up there fighting for a spot, a Patriots Trophy spot here. He's on the outside lane, that 4 car, as you can see. So this is definitely some antsy racing here. We might get a crash. We might get a crash at this race. It was Joshua Michaels who shoved DJ Curtis to win last season's Talladega 500s. They're about to approach Fibrosis again, but Michaels did show a lot of good teammate qualities here. And here comes Nick Smith to lead the outside lane, along with Alex Allen as they shove their way forward here. Nice job by those guys here, shoving their way past the lap car as Fibrosis is being a huge pain. I guess it's no surprise Michaels got back into this ride thanks to that shove to DJ Curtis. Angel Navarro also had a World Series of Racing career behind him. He finished second in points in the WSR points last season. However, once again, he's only running Patriots Trophy because, once again, DuPont Cup Series drivers kicked a lot of World Series of Racing cars out, for the most part. And I think they're dispatching Cody Lamas up there in the front here, so this pack might reform here in a moment. It's safe to say Steven Pollard III is going to have a lot of weight to carry on his back this season after winning 6 races last season. He definitely has no excuse to not win 3 this year, but so Pollard's got a lot of expectations on him. People are picking that he could potentially be a championship competitor this season here in this Texan Audi car. Texan Audi, however, has not been very fast in practice. But however, it is a super speedway, and he is still keeping up, so I guess it didn't really matter, but Pollard's got a lot of weight on his back this season. We'll see how he does. This is Ian Duda's first ever time racing a Harlequin Motorsports car. Ian Duda, after kind of a rough season last season, he drove for Team Discover Ohio, decided to leave the team, went to Harlequin Motorsports, and a very big change for the Brazilian driver, one of the Elite Series Championship competitors. And he's doing quite a decent job in this BMW. Harlequin Motorsports, with their switch to BMW, already looking a little bit more faster than they were last season. So they're doing a great job as he is shoving the 08. James Shelley and Charles Jackson have both fall out in the loop. They weren't able to regroup with the pack, so they are going to need a caution if they want to shot this win. Well, if they're going to want to shot the front here. A shame for both these guys. They both have pretty fast cars, but they just could not keep up with the pack after those lap cars got on the way. Jesse Turner, he is doing a fantastic job in this 89 car. He is pulled away, although that I think he's going to be caught up to in a moment here, as here comes Jake Baskinger, Michael Cavanero, 2 of the Red Bulls, Alex Allen there as well. Jesse Turner's done an amazing job so far in this race. He's been very impressive. He stayed out of trouble. He's kept up with the pack, and he's led a couple of laps. I think he's led the most laps out of anyone here. And considering the lack of Ford cars this season, no full-time Ford. Well, the only full-time Ford team this season is the Retro Racing Enterprises car. Turner looking to dispatch Cody Lamas here. Does it too slowly. Here comes Michael Cavanero to the bottom. And Cavanero to the lead. Gio Arias, Eric Sorfox, Navarro behind him with 5 laps to go. Cavanero, Michaels, and Gene Sanford all working together here as they have pulled away from the pack, but they are approaching lap traffic here. Roberto Sergio trying to keep up, but these 3, they formed a snake pack and they got away. Nice job by those 3. If the caution has come out, it'll be between these guys here. But here comes Sam Michaels on the bottom here. Lap traffic in front of him. Mace is slow. Citadino is slow. Here comes the big bad pack behind him, trying to recatch him. Ooh, Sergio trying to get down there, but Mace shut the door. That is not going to be a very popular move by Nick Mace here, as Sergio trying to find a spot to go. But these three have pulled away. Michaels, Sanford, and Cavanero. That's 3 Patriots Trophies cars that might have just locked themselves into this win as we're about to hit 4 laps
Oh
to go.
boy, they caught him.
They caught him. The big pack worked together, and now they have caught these top 3. However, Cavanero and Michaels are still out there, but they've dispatched Gene Sanford. Alex Allen leading a charge on the bottom. Turner on the inside as well. Turner needs some help. Allen's going to give it to him. Here they come here. Alex Allen on the bottom. That's a former Day Motorsports car as they shove their way forward here. The middle, the inside lane is the strongest lane, and they are showing why. As Cavanero and Michaels trying to watch out. Allen all the way to the bottom with help from, I think that is Chris Louviere. That is. Actually, no, that is Nathan McCain. Dang it, I keep messing it up. And McCain on the bottom, shoving Alex Allen to the front here. And they have dispatched those 3. And we are about to hit 3 laps to go now. I keep getting my laps wrong. When I said it was 5 laps to go, I meant 7. To the white flag, Alex Allen the leader. Can he actually hold on to win something for once? Here comes Eric Silver-Fox on the bottom of that 87. Collins, Gio Arias, trying to get into this into the Talladega 500. Whoa, they almost just slammed to the back of Fibrosis here as they go down the straightaway. Allen's got the good gap. Arias with help from Nick Smith as they shove their way on the bottom. Collins, Silver-Fox down there, trying to hold on to those final spots. Alex Allen's got no competition here. He pulled away, and it's going to be enough as we head into the tri-oval. Arias, Smith trying to get down there. It won't be enough. Alex Allen wins the first duel of the DuPont Talladega 500. And nice job by Alex Allen. Doesn't really mean much, but that definitely helped a lot. Arias. I think that's Louviere. Arias got in. Silver-Fox is in. Collins is in. Those are your 3. Silver-Fox, Collins, and Arias. Nice job, all 3 of those cars.